By now, it's routine to see U.S. Secretary of State John Kerry strolling the lakeside in Switzerland during breaks in the nuclear talks. His Iranian counterpart, Mohammad Javad Zarif, does the same thing. Their frequent and intense series of talks appears to have resulted in significant progress.
There are only two sort of real gaps that the two sides need to close, and they want to get an agreement by the end of March. So I think it certainly will happen.
Kelsey Davenport spoke via Skype from the Arms Control Association in Washington. She says the key issues are the number and capability of Iran's nuclear enrichment centrifuges and the pace of relief from the economic sanctions. For some in the U.S. Congress and for Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, an agreement is too close. Critics say the emerging accord will not control Iran's program permanently, and ending the sanctions will help Iran pursue its militant agenda throughout the Middle East. Speaking recently at London's Chatham House, Saudi Arabia's former ambassador to the United States and Britain, Prince Turki bin Faisal Al Saud, had a similar view.
They will continue to press their advance wherever they may be. And I think the agreement will give them license to do that, because the lifting of the sanctions will probably make them even more confident in themselves and give them the means to do that.
Supporters of an accord don't deny that, but they say it's impossible to stop Iran from getting a nuclear weapon if its leaders decide to do so, something they say they don't want to do. Rather, many experts say the international community should be providing incentives for Iran to stick to that policy and mechanisms to verify its compliance.
The deal that is being negotiated won't be perfect, but it will push Iran away from nuclear weapons, and it will guard against a covert program. That's in the best interests of the U.S. national security and the national security of all of the countries in the region.
Davenport says trying to put more pressure on Iran would likely scuttle the talks, potentially leaving no controls at all in place to prevent Iran from building a nuclear bomb, which experts say it could do in a matter of months. Pessin, VOA News, London.